Manny, who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought, you think?
Barrera, Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto, what else? Cotto, Margarito.
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. How is that? I mean, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. The fight is boring. Like that's not the fans are expecting to us. I mean, as a fighter, if I'm a fan, of course I want to see a good fight, like changing fight, not a passion show.
Is that rematch still in burn?
Right?
Does
We need
the-
action. Like
Let's get a question from Christina Sloan.
Manny Pacquiao. So you removed your sunglasses when you were facing off with Mario Barrios. Was that out of respect, or you just wanted to see his eyes?
my,
Yes.
No, when you were facing off with Mario, you removed your sunglasses. What was it about? You wanted to see more in his eyes?
I told him I want to remove my sunglasses so that you can see my eyes.
You were trying to scare him? Because he's a likable guy, right? He's motivation to kind of dislike him or something.
I told him that I want to remove my sunglasses. I want you to see my eyes.
And also with Gervonta Davis and Inoue was in the same weight class. Who would have won?
Gervonta Davis and Inoue.
If they were in the same weight class.
Inoue.
Why is that? Why does Inoue beat Gervonta if they could have figured out a fight?
Inoue is fast.
Inoue's fast.
Inoue is fast.
Is Gervonta part of your plans down the future?
Remember, in boxing, speed is the key. Speed is the key.
Hold on, let's get a question from Fight Hub right now. Steve, let's hold on a second. Let's get a question from Fight Hub right now.
Manny, what advice would you give to young boxers who aspire to have a long career like yourself?
First, God, and also second is like discipline, hard work but discipline. You have to study your body. You have to control your body. Discipline. I mean, when I talk about discipline, as in discipline 100% in any part, like food, what you're doing, like that, like discipline. That's how to get
Steve,
Is there a victory? Obviously, you had a legendary career. Is there just a victory that sticks out to you specifically that you're like, man, that one really meant a lot to me?
Barrera one.
last question, guys. Last question.
Manny, any thoughts on
Right, because nobody knows me before that fight.
Manny? Any thoughts on Jaime Munguia? He popped for a PED, and any thoughts on that? And just that problem, is that a problem in boxing right now? PEDs in boxing, and what do you think of Munguia and some fighters popping for some of these fights?
I don't want to comment about that.
Thank you guys very, very much. Thank
What can
you
we
very
expect